Lefty, I'm not gonna lie, I'll put Lefty in there. Drex, OGZ, and who else? Rowdy Rax! It's Rowdy Rax, bro! It's Rowdy Rax! Don't ever in your life, Bozo! Not in the top 10? Bruh, not in the top 10? This is the shocking truth, that this vato doesn't like Rowdy because... Hold on, and sorry people, Pocho can't come back. That fool is on timeout, vato, because that vato's way too nice, and you vatos are way too soft, and he tries to be respectful and cool and try to bring everybody together, but you know that nobody wants peace. So F peace, let's stay divided. I feel you, I totally understand. But today, what are we talking about? Rowdy Rax ain't number 10? Rowdy Rax ain't number 10, bro? Rowdy Rax Bozo, and let's be honest, he is a bozo, is saying that this vato is not in the top 10 Southern California artists. Did you hear me? Southern California artists. Today we're talking about Bozo the rapper. Just did an interview with LA Icon. I'm going to call him by his name. I'm going to be respectful. The chubby little vato looks a little sad, but hey, he did pretty good. You know what I mean? He's always going to be like the 2 mic, you feel me? Let's not talk about him today. We're talking about this vato right here, Bozo, and why we can't trust this dude, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I just got to keep it 100. How are you gonna try to tell me that Rowdy Rax is not in the top 10 Latino rappers in Southern California? How are you gonna do that, my boy? That's what you can do, bro. Because I guess you're not a podcaster, bro. Because podcaster, you have to be honest. Even LA Icon, why are you being so nice to these fools? Why are you always, you're behind closed doors, you're a shady ass fool, but you're always so nice. You're trying to save this vato. Don't save this vato. You were trying to say, oh, I'm going to cut that out. But Rowdy Rax is by far in the top 10, if not in the top 5 Latino rappers, you know, doing their thing in LA right now, Southern California. Let's be honest, bro. It's Peso, OGZ, and in no order. Lefty. I like Little Weirdo. You bring up Little Weirdo and Maru, bro, but they're not pushing a line like Rowdy, bro. Come on, Little Weirdo was doing his thing, and he's been supportive with Lefty. He's been, you know what I mean? He's still doing his thing. I just can't take him serious when he starts funking with people, because it's like, you're not really from a gang, and we can all tell, my boy. So weirdo, keep being weird, but just talk to the honeys like the song I like bad bitches, boo boo, I like that. That's what you need to focus on, alright? Bozo talking about that this vato is not in the top 10, and it's like annoying, bro. You're over here like the top 10. You don't have a top 10, bro. It's alright. I get it. You're not thinking about a top 10 and all that. But how are you not going to put Rowdy Rax? Rowdy Rax came out with Lefty Gunplay, and they both went back and forth for a minute. And that little, like, tension that people had with San Gabriel Valley was cracking. And when they decided to show love to each other, it was like a good example of how Southside rappers, Chicano rap artists, can get together and work together, like I've been trying to tell you fools. And I don't want to hear none of this, oh, you're from Northern. Well, I was born in Southern California. I lived half my life in Southern California. California's for all of us. You get on the internet, you're gonna get it just like everybody else. This vato's like, I don't know, what am I gonna do? This is what I'm just talking about, bro. This is why one day my vision, my judgment is gonna be like respected, because these fools don't know what they're talking about. He's still talking about Drummer and King Lil G. King Lil G's been dealing with baby drama, you know what I mean? Drummer has been golfing, you feel me? Little Maru, I guess, you know what I mean? I don't even know a full song. I know he's dope, but he's not like really pushing a line. And I'm just trying to be honest with Rowdy Rax. And if you're gonna get on here and be a podcaster, LA Icon, and I guess maybe you guys aren't podcasting, maybe you guys are just interviewing, you know, and keeping it safe. But the list is just wild, bro. You didn't have nobody on there doing their thing. You feel me? I'm not even trying to put a list out there. All I'm trying to tell you is that there is no way that Rowdy Rax isn't in the top 10 Latino, if not in the top 5. You know what I mean? Especially if you're talking about 2024. And another point you had is that he's not really bringing out hella people to shows. Nobody's bringing anybody out to shows anymore in recent time. Lefty did it, what, like once? You were there, right? One time. And I bet you, bro, that wasn't like a sold out show. I know about Chicano rap shows, bro. Those are the kind of shows that the photographers have to hide behind like 3 or 4 people, right? To make it look, when they're taking pictures of the artists, like there was way more people when there wasn't, bro. So anyway, I just wanted to get on the mic, let people know that Rowdy Rax is in the top 10. Go look at his numbers. He got numbers. He's doing, one is, I like his style. Reminds me of Sugar Free, but he has his own style. He dances, you feel me? He does features with black artists. He's over here with Drex the Joint, making songs that women would actually bump in the car. Everybody's doing shows together, bro. Nobody's doing shows alone. And I just think it's wild that you would put this vato not in the top 10. There must be some political issue that he's didn't, kiss your ass or kiss, Lefty's ass. And he even said I personally think it's because him and Lefty aren't like best of friends, because he was in the studio with Lefty and he was like, bruh, we did like 1 or 2 songs after hanging out for like 12 hours or something. I'm trying to be in the studio and do my thing, you feel me? So I feel like Rowdy Rax is like a true hip hop artist. And this is what happens, people. It's the truest people that get put to the side. The truest podcaster gets put to the side. I still can't believe we don't got more of the full community videos out there, bruh. You know what I mean? So you could see who the real podcaster is between me and this chubby fellow over here, this joyful and depressed chubby fellow. But Bozo the rapper, bro, he's over here. I don't know. I guess he's going through he came on the show with Icon to say sorry, fool. Basically, and it's funny, bro. It just shows you Bozo's over here disrespecting Icon all over the place, and then he finds out that Icon's rolling out his next album, because he's part of OTR or whatever. And that just shows you how funking is never worth. I'm doing this for fun. I already have a career in photography and security. You feel me? It's just interesting to me to see how people are like, think that they're hella popular or like have regional success and think that's like super, star fame. And I would like to let people know that don't get there till you get there. Like my mom says, I work for real famous artists, bro, and they don't even act like some of these fools. And I think it's because they're hood famous, and then they got a little popular outside their hood, and it just like makes them feel so special, But I feel like we can't trust the homie, because how you not gonna put Rowdy in the top 10? That's wild, bro. In the top 10. He's done more songs, he's put more out there, more content, done more interviews, said he'd work with the North. That's I just thought about it. El Sucker Free is here. Look it. This is the only place on the internet, in this little Chicano yard of that space. I hope it's not that, but whatever it is, that you're going to get the truth, bro. Check it out, fool. This vato doesn't like Rowdy because, this is the shocking truth, that this vato doesn't like Rowdy because he said he would do a song with the North. This is the type of vato that he's like if he has funk with somebody, he wants everybody to funk with him. And then if you don't funk with him, he don't like you. And that's like some little child stuff, That's like what females do, you feel me? And he's over here talking about, oh yeah, there's certain people that are social media famous, but they're not, hip-hop top 10. Bro, that's you. Bro, you sound like crazy on the mic, bro. You sound like both of you guys have something in common, that you both just sound hella annoying on a mic. You don't really have a deep voice. Yeah, like Atlanta, not the Grinch, but what's that vato? You sound crazy, bro. And your name's Bozo. And then Icon, we already know about that. Shout out to my lady, always showing me love. Y'all need a little bit more of that. Then he apologizes to Negra. Negra's more gangster than anybody in this situation. And you know this. Shout out to the Avenues, Drew Street, For Show, and the Assassins. You feel me? The A's. Hey, I got love for the Avenues, bro. There was a gang of them at Homeboy Industries, and they were cool as heck. Shout out to Matthew, too. I gave him my first my first candle of sobriety. When you get sober, the first ring you get, you give it to them. But back to this, Bozo is perfect. I like his name. You shouldn't change it at all. But this Bozo thinks that, like, how amazing he is and how special he is and how you gotta take the good and the bad. Bro, no, we don't gotta take anything from you, bro. And you're not gonna be the one that's remembered. If anything, Icon will be remembered more than you, because at least he shows some empathy, some compassion. He's trying to save you in moments when you're crashing out and saying things that you shouldn't. Like that Rowdy Rax is not in the top 10. You gotta stop it. You gotta stop it, bro. You just gotta stop it. You know what I mean? You gotta stop podcasting and rapping and stop thinking that you're gonna be an elder statesman in this. I know you've been around, and I know that a long time ago you were doing it, and then you went to prison, and poor you, bro. No, but I want you to know that nobody feels sorry for you. Me, you get no points for going to prison. To me, you gotta prove yourself after you come out of prison. You get literally no points. You're in the negative. If I meet you and you've been in prison, you're like negative 14, and you gotta get up to 0 just to be a man like me, because you've been living in a dehumanization forever, homie. And I've been living every single day I get up, I have to be responsible and handle business. All you vatos were chilling out there, letting the state take care of you. Respect to the real ones, But I'm telling you, and any real man and all the convicts that I know, salute to the real ones, will tell you, don't be like me. Don't promote, don't glorify being a cholo. Don't promote all this dressing bad. I think you finally dressed okay this time, Bozo. You usually dress crazy and good job. You put regular glasses on. That vato usually has grandma glasses on, you feel me? But I'm just having fun with these fools. So he's basically trying to say that Rowdy Rex is popular on social media, but not in real hip-hop. That's you, my boy. I bet you if we put our numbers up, Rowdy would murder you on the numbers. And how at least you're honest enough to say that you can't be on no top 10. You would never put yourself. And you even said Icon rated you good. So Icon rated you good, fairly. That's all that matters if it's fair. He rated you fairly, never disrespected you. And you go off on a whole tangent just because he judged you a little bit. Bro, that's part of podcasting. You should be proud that he even puts on. You know, what you should be worried about, Bozo, more than anything, not about Rowdy, not about me, is that when we stop talking about you, you know, you're only relevant because you say things like this that are wild. And I just want to make sure that the greater Chicano community is not falling for it. And also, there's always like a Bozo in the neighborhood. There's like an honorable bully and then a bully's bully. This vato's just a bully, homie. And I knock out bullies for a living, dude. I literally get paid to do it. This vato is not scary. You should not worry about him. And remember, man, you got 2 hands. You got 2 trigger fingers just like everybody else. You feel me? And you should never feel like you're less than anybody or that these guys should scare you because they're on YouTube for a reason, bro, because they're not outside in the real streets. And as you know, what I do for a living is literally outside every day. You feel me? So please, everybody, go show love to Rowdy Rex. Salute to the boy. You feel me? He's playing good music, stays out of the drama. And this is what's crazy. He stays out of the drama. Good music. Is down to work with the North. And look, even when Rico says he wouldn't work with him, he doesn't trip about it. He moves on. Okay, no big deal. That's a grown man. Lefty's over there created a whole beef just because Rico Too Smooth didn't want to do a track with Lefty Gunplay, and that's all facts. Ask Rico to look up the receipts. I don't get into receipts. I ain't no dry snitch or snitch. You fools do that, or what is it, the Paper Podcast does that, not me. I ain't into dry snitching, bro. I'm into talking about music and about perspectives and narratives. And this vato ain't it. He's trying to put a perspective out there that Rowdy Rex is not one of the guys in LA, and he is. Let's be honest. Peso, Lefty. I'm not gonna lie. I'll put Lefty in there. Drex, OGZ, and who else? Rowdy Rex. It's Rowdy Rex, bro. It's Rowdy Rex. Don't ever in your life, Bozo. Not in the top 10? Bruh, not in the top 10? Come on, bruh. Top 5. Top 5. On 5. That Devour. I like Devour's music. He has 1 hit, maybe 2, but he hasn't played any music. He hasn't responded back to Grimy. Come on. He hasn't responded back to nobody on no diss tracks. Maybe it's because of probation and all that. And I'm not tripping. And this isn't against any of the rappers. Everybody that he said are good rappers. Great rappers. King Lil G changed the sound of Los Angeles forever. He made it cool to put on jeans, you feel me, instead of Dickies, you feel me? And nothing because I love Dickies, but you feel me, I lost too many goddamn cell phones. Anybody that wears Dickies would lose things because you'd be all drunk, passed out on the couch, and your pockets would just drop, bro. King Lil G changed the sound. Lil Drummer changed the sound of hip-hop in LA. I was there. A lot of you vatos were barely being born. I was there. I was a grown man seeing it happen. I think they're actually younger than me, or right around the same age. Little Maru and Weirdo changed the sound for San Diego. Drex doing the same thing in OC, but you can't give love to the vato changing the sound in the San Gabriel Valley. And shout out to La Puente, the only homeboy from one time. I'm gonna say this one more time. I only got into one drama with a Southsider, and he was from Primera Flats, and he wasn't really in the best of, you know, politically with his group, but he got close to me one time, and a vato jumped off of a big old staircase thing right in front of both of us, pushed him and said, "What's up? If you got a pound with him, you got a pound with me." You know, Bridgetown, La Puente. And I don't know if he said that part, but I feel like he said it because at Homeboy Industries, fools don't really hit you up. But he was from La Puente. I never forget it. And I wish I could show like a little bit of a picture of him. He had full face tattoos, and now they're almost all gone. And he had Bridgetown somewhere right here. And Bridgetown, La Puente. So I got love for La Puente, bro. But I just think that if these fools are going to get on mics, they got to be honest. And LA Icon, stop trying to save fools. Stop trying to save this fool. He don't need nobody to save. He's like a grown man, right? Big old Zapata grown man. You know what I mean? The Southside logo. I don't know, bro. I liked him at first, but it would just be like, I'd be like wiped out being his friend. He's like way too emotional. You know, maybe I'm projecting, but it would just be like, you can even see Icon trying to be like, God damn, bro, I'm just trying to keep it cool for business. At least LA Icon has a business mind. You're just over there flapping your gums. But anyway, one more time, Rowdy Rack deserves to be in the top 5, not the top 10. We can't trust bozos and icons if they're not going to be honest and always sugarcoat things or have political reasons. You know, just because Rowdy Racks is cool with doing a song with a northerner, bro. Calm down, bro. You don't gotta like make everybody's drama your drama. You know, your drama, everybody else's drama. In 2025, let's keep it 100. El Sucker Free is gonna be here until your foods start acting right. This is El Sucker Free of the Pocho Podcast. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to support a real one in the field. It's Rowdy Racks, and I'm out.